Amsterdam, a city of freedom, water, and culture. Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, is a city where tradition and modernity coexist in elegant harmony. Known for its iconic canals, open-minded spirit, and rich cultural heritage, Amsterdam is often referred to as the Venice of the North. But there's much more beneath the surface of its tranquil waters and charming gabled buildings. It's a city that has consistently punched above its weight in global influence, innovation, and human creativity. A brief history, from fishing village to world power. Amsterdam began in the 12th century as a small fishing village on the banks of the Amstel River. Its name comes from Amstelredam, which refers to a dam built on the Amstel. Over the centuries, it evolved into one of the world's most important ports during the Dutch Golden Age of the 17th century. This era saw the rise of the Dutch East India Company, VOC, the world's first multinational corporation and stock exchange. Amsterdam flourished with trade, science, art, and philosophy. Its merchants funded explorations, its thinkers challenged convention, and its artists like Rembrandt and Vermeer left an enduring mark on the world. The canals, arteries of the city's famed canal belt, or Grachtengordel, was built in the 17th century and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These canals are not only beautiful, but also a masterpiece of urban planning. They form a semicircular pattern around the old city and help manage water in a country where much of the land lies below sea level. Taking a canal tour remains one of the best ways to explore the city. From the water, you can appreciate the historic townhouses, the bridges, over 1,200 in the city, and even the houseboats, some of which have become highly sought-after homes. Cultural riches, museums, art, and innovation. Amsterdam has one of the highest museum densities in the world. The Rijksmuseum houses Dutch masterpieces like Rembrandt's The Night Watch and Vermeer's The Milkmaid. Nearby, the Van Gogh Museum offers a moving journey through the tormented genius's life, showcasing more than 200 of his works. Equally compelling is the Anne Frank House, where visitors can walk through the secret annex where the young Jewish girl wrote her diary during the Nazi occupation. It is one of the most emotional and impactful historical sites in the world. For modern art lovers, the Stedelijk Museum offers an impressive collection of contemporary and modern art and design. And the Nemo Science Museum, or Film Museum, offer engaging, futuristic insights for curious minds of all ages. Lifestyle, a city that breathes freedom. Amsterdam is often associated with liberal attitudes, and not without reason. From its decriminalized approach to cannabis to its historic embrace of LGBTQ+ rights, the Netherlands was the first country in the world to legalize same-sex marriage in 2001. The city has long stood as a beacon of personal freedom and social tolerance. Yet, this freedom is not without structure. Dutch society values responsibility, consensus, and community. Bicycles are a great example. The city has more bikes than people, and its bike lanes and cycling infrastructure are the envy of the world. It's a symbol of how the Dutch blend freedom with thoughtful, community-minded planning. Architecture, where old meets new. Amsterdam's architecture reflects its layered history. The Dutch Renaissance style dominates the city centre, with its stepped gables and tall, narrow houses, built that way to avoid taxes based on facade width. You'll also find stunning examples of Art Deco, Amsterdam school design, and sleek modern buildings, especially in neighborhoods like the Eastern Docklands or IJburg, a man-made island. The city has managed to grow and modernize while retaining its historic character. You can have a coffee in a centuries-old merchant house, Then walk 5 minutes to a cutting-edge co-working space built of glass and steel. People and language: friendly, multilingual, international. Amsterdammers are known for their openness, directness, and friendliness. English is widely spoken, and many residents are fluent in several languages, which contributes to the city's cosmopolitan feel. Despite its relatively small population, around 900,000 in the city proper, Amsterdam feels global. It's home to expats, students, startups, artists, and thinkers from all over the world. This international spirit is reflected in the city's culinary scene as well. While you'll find traditional Dutch fare like stroopwafels, bitterballen, and haring, you can just as easily enjoy Indonesian rice tafel, Surinamese roti, Turkish kebabs, or Michelin-starred French cuisine. Green living and sustainability: Amsterdam is one of Europe's greenest capitals. In addition to its extensive bike paths, it has invested heavily in sustainable urban development. Many homes have solar panels, car sharing is common, and electric boats glide through the canals. The city aims to become completely emission-free by 2030 and is at the forefront of circular economy practices, recycling not just materials, but whole buildings and neighborhoods. Festivals and events: year-round celebration. There's always something happening in Amsterdam. In spring, King's Day turns the entire city into a sea of orange, as locals celebrate the monarch's birthday with music, flea markets, and parades. In summer, open-air concerts, food festivals, and cultural events fill the parks and streets. Autumn brings film festivals and art fairs, while winter sees Christmas markets and the Amsterdam Light Festival, where artists create illuminated sculptures along the canals. The future of Amsterdam. Like many global cities, Amsterdam faces challenges: rising housing costs, tourist pressures, and the need to balance livability with economic growth. But the city's deep-rooted culture of innovation and dialogue gives it a solid foundation for the future. Efforts are underway to promote slow tourism, invest in affordable housing, and encourage community-based urban planning. Amsterdam continues to be a model of how cities can evolve while preserving their soul. In conclusion, Amsterdam is more than a postcard-perfect destination. It's a living, breathing metropolis that embodies freedom, creativity, and resilience. Whether you're wandering through a quiet canal street, diving into a museum, sipping coffee in a cozy cafe, or cycling with the locals, the spirit of Amsterdam reveals itself, open-minded, elegant, and forever curious. Amsterdam isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel. It's in the quiet ripple of canal water at sunrise, in the clink of bike bells echoing through narrow streets, in the smell of fresh bread wafting from a corner bakery. It's in the layers of history, the creativity of its people, and the way the city manages to stay both relaxed and vibrant at the same time. What struck me most was the way Amsterdam embraces duality. It's calm yet alive, modern yet deeply historic, welcoming but proudly local. You can spend your day in deep thought at a museum and your night dancing under fairy lights at a canal-side bar. You can meet people from all over the world without ever feeling like you're in a generic global city. It has character, soul, and stories written into every brick and bridge. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or as a couple, Amsterdam offers space to reflect, to connect, and to just be. It doesn't demand that you rush. It invites you to slow down and live in the moment, something I think we all need a bit more of. So if you're on the fence about visiting, let this be your sign. Book the trip. Walk the canals. Try the fries with too much sauce. Get lost on purpose. Let Amsterdam surprise you the way it surprised me. And when you leave, don't be surprised if it feels like you're leaving a little piece of your heart behind. Until next time, Amsterdam.